I have never been the kind of person to encourage others to pour pink paint on everything, to appear happy and positive all the time. This is different. Letting the sun in your heart lead your life means that you connect with your truth. It means you learn about yourself and how your past might be influencing the way you feel about things today. It means that you acknowledge and feel your emotions, let your values guide your actions, and it means you speak your truth. It really is the journey of learning to love yourself. And here is the thing about love. My 2 children are super annoying sometimes. They yell in my ears. They cry because they want more screen time or more candy. They hit each other when they fight. Now, does that mean that my love for them diminishes when they annoy me? No, I always love them. Always. You see, because love is consistent and present. And it is always there in the background while we work hard to be there for our loved ones, even when it's difficult to do so. So my intention is that you walk away from this course knowing that the kind of love that you have for your children or pets is the kind of love you need to give to yourself. Now, self-love does not come from your cloud because the cloud's love is conditional. This kind of love says, I love you because you are a good friend. I love you because you work hard. I love you because. Self-love comes from your sun. And this kind of love is unconditional. And it involves having a continuous dialogue with yourself, like every day as the day goes along, to ensure that you are emotionally, mentally, and physically supported, just like you do with your children or pets. So self-talk from the place of unconditional love sounds like this. Hun, how are you this morning? What do you feel like for breakfast? Or, it looks like you have a lot on your plate today. Do you want to take an extra 5 minutes with the bathroom door locked to get connected with yourself before you take on the day? Now, every parent knows that the bathroom is the only place where there has a lock on the door and that you can find some peace, even just for a few minutes each day. It can also sound like this. How are you feeling after that visit? They made a few hurtful comments there. Let's take a few breaths to feel the hurt. What do you need? Or, hey, what's your energy level today? Like, do you need to get out and move your body? Do you feel like a big workout or a light one? Or do you feel like a rest day? It could also sound like this. That was awesome! You did that so well. Seriously, I'm really proud of you. You worked hard for doing that. Good job. It can also sound like this. You're scrolling on your phone a lot today. What's going on? What feelings do you think you might be trying to avoid? Can also sound like this. You may be wondering if those people like you, but why don't you ask yourself how you feel when you are around them? You can make your own decisions. Or lastly, it can sound like this. You drank or ate a ton last night, and I know you feel terrible and you want to beat yourself up right now, but there was a reason you felt like escaping. Hey, let's follow the breadcrumbs backwards and use this as a way to learn about what you need right now. Okay? So this is the kind of daily self-talk that allows you to show up for yourself consistently and with compassion through all the mistake-making and curveballs of the human experience. And the journey you travel towards self-love is not just this happy, one-colored yellow brick road. No, it can involve experiencing the kind of tears that have like drool and snot running down your face as you cry out and slam your hands on the steering wheel while driving down the highway. I actually feel like driving down the highway with the windows closed is an awesome place to let out your anger. It can also involve letting go of activities or people that no longer serve you. Or it can involve finding the courage to be assertive to the kind of people who have hurt you. It can also involve feeling this kind of rage that you could not imagine was inside of you. But now that you feel it, you kind of realize that this fire inside of you has been driving your frustrations and your reactions and your addictions in this lifetime until now. It can also involve connecting with your deepest truth, a truth that your mind totally does not agree with in the slightest, and then gradually discovering the strength inside of you to actually live that truth. Yet the journey can also involve these moments of just like open-hearted freedom and fulfillment that you never thought possible in this life. It can involve the discovery of a deep-seated unconditional love for yourself or for others or for the world around you, or like a profound appreciation for those little moments of joy that can emerge in a day. It can involve like an uprising of an internal power that inspires you to change the world. I have been feeling this so much lately, so I can teach this with conviction because I know it. And then I also know that when you get inspired to change the world, these surges of energy kind of emerge out of nowhere to aid you along your journey to do so. The journey is beautiful and messy and wild and freeing and unpredictable and wonderfully heart-bursting as you learn to detach yourself from the fearful thoughts from culture and instead to live your life guided by love. This experience is so much bigger than just flipping your thoughts from negative to positive. Although you will notice your thoughts naturally gravitating to love during the journey, unforced and emerging from your heart. When thoughts shift from deep within, they stay. So I feel like there's all this change that happens inside first, and then it merges up, and the last thing to change is your thoughts. Now, of course, you will be pulled away from love into the depths of your fearful mind again and again because it can be really alluring, and our culture supports it very deeply. But again and again, you will return to the heart because you will start to learn that it feels so much better to live there.